Today I'm going to be showing you guys my little hack that I use to track influencer sales, because obviously there's no pixels for it, or when you're doing influencer marketing, there's no way for you to track the exact sales from a giving influencer, and then sometimes you have to space it out, or other times you have to do an influencer for one day and then wait like a day or two and then do another influencer. So what I'm going to show you guys is how to track them, and you could run basically multiple influencer marketing campaigns and be able to track each one of them. Now it doesn't work 100% flawless, nothing ever does, not even the pixels sometimes, but this is the best way to go about tracking the sales from each influencer. Alright guys, before we get started with the video, or before we continue with the video, I just want to let you guys know that if you have any questions regarding dropshipping, Shopify, or just e-commerce in general, make sure to leave your questions down below. I'm going to answer them, or I'll make videos based off your guys' comments or suggestions and whatnot. So yeah, that's the intro, I guess. That's a weird intro, but let's get on to the video. So the way that you go ahead and track them, or the way that I track my influencer sales, it's very, very simple. All I do is go to discounts, and under discounts, I'm going to be creating a discount or a coupon for each influencer. So have you guys ever seen on certain Instagram posts where it says, oh, use my code, or use blah, 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 and it has like the name of the influencer, and it's like -20 or influencer 15 or something like that. And that's basically what we're going to be doing. We're going to hand out each influencer their unique codes, so that way they each give their audience their own code with a little discount, so that way it gives the customer an incentive to use that code and be able to track where they came from, and whatnot. So just go create a discount. For the discount code, this could be anything. I generally like to put the influencer's name, but you guys could put anything. You could put summer 12 and you could take 12% off, or summer 10 and whatnot, or just the influencer name. Honestly, it's easier if you put the influencer name or the page's name. So if you guys are targeting influencers and can't find an influencer but see a page that is niche specific, like let's say memes or phone cases, you guys could put the name of that page on the discount code. So you guys could just put something, let's just say code 10. Actually, let's do summer 10. Take a percentage. So obviously you guys could choose here whether you want a fixed amount, a percentage, fixed shipping, whatever it is, and then enter the value. Again, very self-explanatory. We'll do 10%, applies to the entire order. So again, guys, this is very, very self-explanatory. And let's just see, customer eligibility. I like to leave it at everyone. User limits, this depends on you, whether you want the customer to only use the code once, or you want the customer to use it constantly and then just have an end date for it, which I would recommend. That way it gives the customer more incentive to share that code, and you could kind of track if anybody shared that link with somebody. So for example, this person A was following this page and they told their friends, you could actually see all that. You can't really see that with the pixel. I mean, yeah, you can't really see that with the pixel if you were to send them, or you were to advertise to a customer, and then that customer shares that link with somebody, and then they purchase, and then they share that link with somebody. You really can't track that far off, but you could track them if they were doing this, because if they hand the code off to somebody else, and then they hand it to somebody else, and then they hand it to somebody else, they're all going to be using the same code, and you could know where the code came from and track that influencer and see whether or not you want to do business with them again. So that's the best way to go about it. So that's why I just use limit number of times, limit to one user, limit number of times, or limit to one per customer. I actually leave these unchecked, like I said, so then they could use some unlimited amount of times. And then just give it an end date, so however long you want it to run for. Typically a week or 2 weeks is fine. I mean, nothing over 2 weeks really. And then just click save, and then just hand over the code to the influencer and have them use it in their shout out and whatnot. And that's honestly the easiest way and the fastest way to track the sales from your influencer. What this allows you to do is run 4 or 5, actually however many campaigns you want in a single day, and then track each sale from the influencers, that's whenever the customer uses a code. Again, guys, this method is not perfect because if a customer doesn't use a code, then you have no way of tracking where that customer came from. But this is why you provide a discount code to give them an incentive to use that code and be able to track where they're coming from. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And again, if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.